Now I would like to try deploy a free Wildcard server with Azure for student. And first of all, this is a lot of capture and step. I will follow the workflows of my student one by one. Okay, first of all, I need to create a virtual machine. Okay, go to your Azure console now here and go to the home, or actually you need to have a virtual machine. Is you see there's some, or maybe you can just like retro virtual machine here. Okay, and go to the screen, you see the virtual machine, and you need to have a virtual computer in your cloud so that it can install the Wildcard server there. And the Wildcard server, you just click follow the screen like that, just click to create, and then take the Azure virtual machine should be like that. Yeah. And then you need to fill in some information and set up the resource group as and then pick the name and then pick the region that's near you so that you can play the game faster. For Hong Kong, you need to search it Azure region Hong Kong, for example. This is my case. Although for Hong Kong, it should be, yeah, just any link here. And then you need to pick a subscription, and you will see Azure for Students somewhere. But our case is different, as in I have other subscription. And normally in Azure account, you need to have a something called resource group to help you connect keep all the resource in a bucket like a folder, like you keep everything there. And for this case, we want to create a new one, and then we want to have a real virtual machine. Oh, for Hong Kong, I need to pick. I need to know the name for Hong Kong. I want to set up for Hong Kong. East Asia is Hong Kong, and I need to create a virtual machine. Close to me, I will pick the location East Asia. This means Hong Kong, and then give the name is Mile Track Server, something like that. Yeah, maybe a typo here. And it is some naming convention issue. And I need to take your band to 20 server. Your band to 20 server. Oh, it don't allow a space here. Just like that. And okay, your band to 20. Yeah, this is take the different image and then use Intel CPU. And let's follow the instruction. The instruction tell that you take note to create resource group, pick the song you need near you. And this I can get it since my screen is unable to get another image, and then pick the size so that the for VV4 for CPU 16 gig memory and SSH public key. Okay, just default SSH public key, and it's more secure to use SSH instead and just using password. And then basic username as a user, generate new key pair for you, and then download it here. And inbound, yeah, we will set up the firewall later to allow the connection, but by default, let's SSH open to everywhere. And then pick up the disk. We use a premium local redundant storage. Okay, take next. You need to take your choice of hard disks. You can have different hard disk hardware in the cloud, and pick the better one. Yeah, so you will move faster. So they pick a premium SSD, and also, there's no special requirement. Just double confirm local SSD, click a new disk, and then in the new disk page, you choose enter. Okay. Create a new here. Create a new disk. Create a new disk, and yeah, my card is 0. Source type, and yeah, here is the screen. Create the next over the side, use a local SSD, and optional create new disk a better identity. We need a name better, just empty disk, and select the string size. You need to hard disk have certain size, and we have, but you need to make sure it is a pricing issue. Is the size of your hard disk, and don't be too small or don't be too large. otherwise it will not working. And the size maybe it's mentioned that we take 40 here. Okay, yeah, you just here you can just type here and then just the basic one. Let's click OK. You need the hard disk size in this way. And okay, you got one disk, 40 gig hard disk, and you need to pay for each and user Azure credit. So don't make the hard disk too large or too small. Too small, you don't have size to install something. Okay, and here is the step. We created a hard disk in 40 gigabytes, for it, and then with write hosting cache section. Okay, with my hosting cache section. Hosting cache section is ended by hosting cache section. With my as hosting cache section. I don't know why I can't enable it. But never mind. I think it does not matter. Browser this. Yeah, but here is enable this. Yeah, I can edit anytime. But okay, I think this one is, we try to take this one, but it's not working. But never mind, it does not matter. And then we really need to configure the network, but there's nothing to do. It's just click the default one. You click the network, and then we'll create a network for it, and then provide IP address and static IP address. Okay, Pete review the virtual machine create. Now we will set up the firewall later. Yeah, yes, here we will do something to add more port, but just skip it. Just go to just final step. You need to review and click continue. Then since the next screen is international, you don't need to monitor, you don't need advanced. Just create and review. Just wait a second. Virtual machine. Yeah, and we will add the firewall rule next. Yeah, just here and here the setting and the mount key and review the setting is created. It should allow you to download the key pair. Yeah, download it and keep it safe. Otherwise, you will lose it. You will not able to connect your PC. Yeah, download it. Oh, okay. And you take this takes some time. You will create you are just created a new running virtual machine in the cloud, and it takes some time. Just wait for it. Let me pause the video here. Let's continue after a few minutes. I got my virtual machine running. Click go to your resources, and you will see your card server is here, and you can stop it. When you don't use the server, remember to stop it. If you don't pay the game, since it will pay by hourly rate, and here's the virtual machine created. We now need to open the firewall. Okay, I go to the pages, and then this is my virtual machine, and I need to click networking, and here is the inbound rule. I need to have the inbound rule for the card server. Just click on the inbound rule, and two port number you need to allow the internet connection. You need to have 25565. Yeah, this is the basic law of firewall. The firewall have the two logic. One is IP address. Second thing is about the port number. Okay, this is something basic on internet. You need to have if you know the source IP address, you can process so that you can only allow my IP address to pay the game or your friend IP address to pay the game. But now just making something wildcard everywhere. And the port number you need to destination port. Okay, and also we will talk about the internet protocol. You may take the TCP one. See, this is the TCP protocol. Yeah, we take TCP. Okay, and allow it. And then priorities does not matter, since it is fine to have any rule in this way. And the rule name is also okay to take the default one. And then the second one, there's a Java version is this one, the Markup, the Bedrock version is this one. But never mind, just open both of them. Yeah, the firewall rule is creating, and also open this port. Oh, 19132, 19132. Okay, add one more rule. Port number 19132, TCP for markup server. Okay, yeah, we enabled the firewall for the outgoing connection. Now we need to install the markup server. There's just two ways to install. We need to log into the server, and we use SSH. Okay, we go to here and connect. Here's the command you need to use it. But you need to use your SSH client or desktop client. But for convenience, we can use carousel here. You just click on this one, this button carousel. Since I am not the first time to run my carousel, it will pop up and create immediately. The screen is different from you. But if you are not the first time to if the first time use the carousel, you will see different screen here. You just can create it. Doesn't not matter. Just create it. You can use it. And for carousel, there is a two option. One is the Linux command prompt. It's called a bash, and then second one is by Microsoft. Is using PowerShell. For this demonstration of install the markup server, we need to just use a bash to SSH it. And we got a key here downloaded. We need to upload the key to the carousel, and we just maximize the screen. You need to upload and download. Click it upload, and then my key is under the download folder. It's called markup key. Just click upload, and then call title command ls so that it lists the key here. Yeah, I got the key, and okay, upload your key. You need to change mode 400. This is a magic command so that you can have the permission to use the SS key. Otherwise, you will not be able to use it. And for my case, just click this. Just type in change mode, Control Shift V, change mode. Oh, but sometimes we will have the problem. But just type it. It's a very short command. Change mod 400 is the permission we need, and then take the MI tab. It will auto complete you. And after you run the command list again, the color should be changed. But this is list what LA. We will write that we will have the permission so that we will read only on the key, so that you can use it. Okay. Change mode markup perm key. Now, we need to know the path of the key. Yeah, since we need to type in the command with the path or location of the key, you need to have the PWD so that we will got the full path of your location. Here is my name is wrong, so that we will be wrong plus the markup server here. That's the location of the key. And copy the command from copy the command. We'll probably add the private key name at the end of the path. So that we need to show the screen, and we just compete here. Okay, we just compete here, and you need to paste your private key in this folder. Normally, the private key path will be like that, or you just do command like that. Okay, copy the command, notepad. You just put into the notepad first. Yeah, just I in the virtual machine as a notepad, and then we need the path. The path will be wrong. Yeah, since you need to use a key here, and then copy the file name. We have already completed the task. Oh. Yes. Wrong. Yeah, here's the command to connect to the markup server. Okay, the full path of the file and the IP address, and then the username is Azure user. Okay, Azure user is a username. You don't need to provide a password since the user using the Control Shift V. It replaces enter. Okay. And you will see the fingerprint since it's self certification. Then it doesn't matter, just get yes. You will connect to the host. Yeah, is it in your Microsoft server now? Yeah, is it already connected your server? You have two options now. You can install the Java version of your Microsoft server, okay, and or also the another was on the Red Dot version. And here's the guideline, and I will install both of them for you to show the demonstration. It's quite straightforward. And first of all, you need to update your Linux server. This is the best practices to have to do this. And first of all, you need to become the root user. This is the magic command sudo -s -s. Actually, it is upgrade your user from the Azure user become the root user. Yeah, you sudo something and sudo sudo su super user do -s and then upgrade my into root. You see, I'll show you some become root. This is very important. Don't always become a root. And let me clear the screen. Yeah. And now I want to update my operation system. Just apt get update. apt hyphen get update. Oh, sorry, typo. apt, not API. Yeah, it will try to update my Ubuntu server to the latest version. Okay, just keep it some time. Okay, the Ubuntu update is done, and now we try to install the Java. Okay, we need to use the OpenJDK 76 Java my account, so that yes, just install the software. And let me type in the command apt tab tab get tab. Okay, install open jdk 17 and jdk jdk. Okay, jdk. Text the default -y, as it will not ask you install the Java. Okay, take some time. Okay, now the Java installed of the OpenJDK is ready. Just a few minutes, and now let's continue the installation. And we need to install the unzip utilization. wget is for download something, screen is for the running in background, and unzip. Okay, we need three tools, and I can try to copy it, Control C, and but better page is the notepad first as I'm in a virtual machine. Okay, this one Control C, Control Shift V, and install another utilization. I need to say yes or add better y -y will be better for the guideline. Okay, the installation is done, and now we want to create a server folder. Okay, you need a folder to install to put the server source code the program there. Just mkdir and then get into it. I will create a something called server. Let's create a folder. Clear the screen. Create a folder command is mkdir and then call server, and then go into the folder cd server tab, and then here. And now we need to figure out the latest version of Wildcard version. You need to go to the get the jar link here. For example, here is the example. Is a late server run for something. You can just using it if you want to do it. Otherwise, you need to go to the website to get the for example here, and you need the URL. Yeah, just right click here, copy the URL, something like that. To download the jar, kind jar. Okay. Yeah. This the URL you need. Okay, and just copy link address for the latest version, and you need put into your notepad, and yeah, something like that. And you need to download it and keep it. And we use wget command to get it. Wget. Okay, just here. Wget it means webget. Get it from internet. And paste it here. Control Shift V. Enter. It download the jar. This is file LA. Make sure it's some file size here. And okay. Now we need to have the create file called Euler test. Is something you need to add it for as a config file, something for Mauka. Normally for Linux we will use VI editor. It's difficult if it's difficult for you maybe. Let's try another editor, so called Nano. Or you Nano this time. It should be also Control Shift V. Euler gives txt. Nano is much easier to use it. And now we need to prepare the content of the file. Insert mode. Okay. Yeah, we need to have Euler to true. Okay. We need to create a file so that from false to Euler to true, we need only run one test here. This is something so-called license agreement. Go back here, Control Shift V, and then you see the help information there. If you want to save it, write out is Control O and then Control X return, Control O save it, write to Euler.s, and just follow the instruction. Okay, write to file.s, DOS format, append, map format, something like that to file. Okay, you get just to file. Control T. Oh, sorry. Since the command is here, Control is this, and maybe Enter is okay. Yeah, and then exit. Control X, and this here, and then cat will cat it so that you can read the file content. Okay, we configure the license file accordingly. As you see it, you need to have the license file, something like that. Here, this command. And now we want to run the server with the Java command. No GUI. Okay, Control copy. Let's try. And also put into the notepad for me, since I am in a virtual machine here. Run the Java. Okay, let's wait for the Mauka server to run it. Okay. Oh, it's something. Failed to load the Euler.txt. It's here. Oh, I see. Sorry. The naming is here is wrong. It's Euler.txt, not Euler test. Let's nano again. And a nano the correct one. Euler.txt. And here you need to agree the license. You need to make it to true. Okay. And then Control X if you actually to save it. Yes. And Control X and just enter. Get the license file again. txt. Okay. And now start the Java Mauka server again. Just give it a moment to load. It seems the message is different this time. And probably you will see the Mauka server session, and then at the end you will see the message like that something is loading. Prepare the well, prepare the spell area. Take some time. Okay, under the SSH active section, the Mauka server is running. So next time you need to log into the server again and start the command and run the server and run the command again if you check out the server to set up to run. And here is the first version to use the Java. Okay, let's try another version. Try the Bedrock version this time, and just Control C it will stop. Should be, yeah, Control C. Yes. Okay. What the hell? Oh, don't know what's happened. Just wait. Okay, Control C to able to stop the server, and there's this one command from Malka, and actually just Control C will work properly. And okay, now we try the second version of the Malka server. It will be the Bedrock one, and we go back to here. Actually, there's a two type of server. There's a stable, you know, the Dano here, and there's this Java version and the Bedrock version. Oh, but I'm not the expert of the Malka. I don't know the main difference for them. But just try, and yeah, backup server. You got the download link here, and now we need to go to the URL to select the edition. But here's the link we have the download link, and yes, Malka dot. Okay, just use this URL. Webget edition. Download the server is Malka server. Download Malka select edition. Malka Bedrock server. I just Google it. Malka Bedrock server. Malka.net. Now this is the difference. Malka version.net. Malka Bedrock server.net. And here's the Ubuntu version. Just agree and download. You can get the binary. But it's okay. You see the URL. Mouse over, you got the URL. Just copy the link address. And I need to use wget to download it, to download the application, download the server application. Go to here, just another wget, wgt, control copy, control v, control shift v. Okay, I have a typo, but I don't want to corrupt the Java version here, so that I moved up one folder and mkdir server 2, okay, the second server, and then cd the server 2, and then wg yes, download the server, and then list it. You got a zip file. We need to unzip it. Unzip the server something. Unzip. Here's the command you so that the wildcard is over there, but it is fine. Just unzip, reset tab, and type the back. It will auto complete. List it. Here is the source. You don't need the zip file here, and just start the server with the Linux command. This is the magic to run the server. One Linux command is not that, and back server. Okay, it's running, and you see the port number is we open for the to the internet, and it's quite straightforward. We just need 2 commands, then you start your server. I didn't demo. I don't have the Malka installed here, but you just follow the guideline. You can connect to your server quite easily. Okay, thank you very much. Here's the demonstration of running a server. Just stop it, Control C, and remember how to connect to your server and start the command to run it. And thank you very much.